Dabo decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And New York making a change here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Here's Young. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket.
They have a good plan going right now. They're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. No good on the free throw.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
After Reza Shea. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Knicks trailed by 19. Knocked loose. Young left side. Now here's Okongwu. Here's Reza Shea. This one for three. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against two made shots. The kick out to Anunoby. Towns the screen. From deep, Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. On the wing, Daniels. Here's Reza Shea. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Mann. Johnson in the corner. Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the three ball. Johnson's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Hawks. And Brunson, here we go. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
The Hawks leading by 19. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Mann. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Niang, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Johnson. And it's in there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. Mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
They double-team Johnson. Now, man, he has yet to score. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Brunson. Both free throws good from Mann. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Here's Brunson. From the arc. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Johnson outside. Pass to LeVert. The 3. It's rebounded by New York. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. So let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Knicks trailed by 20. Back to Bridges. Pass to Towns. The rebound by Niang. 1:49 left in the third quarter. And here's LeVert. They get it again. Here's Mann. The Hawks working the ball around. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Gotta love the extra effort from Bridges to make sure that break ended with a score.
Atlanta leading by 18. Back to Mann from downtown. The Hawks again can't hit.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
New York shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 7. The 3 ball. The rebound by Niang.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the middle. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Out to the right wing. Brunson with a clean look. New York, no good that time either. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
LeVert with the wide open look. And the three ball is good. 6 points for Caris LeVert.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Cans it from downtown. Johnson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's Atlanta sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for New York. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Pass to Okongwu. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. And it goes down 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Pass to Towns. Connects from three-point range. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Here's McBride. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Here's McBride. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And you know, more often than not, when you're open, Towns will find you a willing facilitator.
And here's Daniels. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And the Knicks making a change here. Jacks up a 3. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive.
Down low. Here's Capella. Here's Okongwu. It's good from long range. Okongwu's now got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Pass to Rizachet. It's tipped. And now the Knicks on the break. From deep, Brunson. Oh, the speed from Brunson in transition.
Man, that one's deep, showing you Brunson's got some confidence in the stroke here.
Now Rizachet. Back to Young. Now here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in. Oh,
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Brunson adds a two-pointer. Rebound, Atlanta. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Daniels. There's the triple. From outside the arc, it's not going to go for him. Knicks trail by 17. Bridges shot, good. And it's 6 points for Mikal Bridges.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Good ball movement here by the Hawks. The shot by Okongwu, no good. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 15-5 run here.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And he can't get the first one. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Now, sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 19. Here's Payne. New York, no good that time either. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Pass to Daniel. Shot clock at 6. And here's Young from the arc. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin.